We are taught that girls don't poop, and so that was something that I just couldn't really let go of, and I did nothing about it. Hello, my name is Jackie Zimmerman. I am both a multiple sclerosis and an inflammatory bowel disease patient. This story starts when I was in high school, and I was experiencing some symptoms that at the time for me as a teenage girl were just mortifying. I would maybe have some very small accidents here or there, all things that I didn't fully understand. And I always told myself that once I got older and I got my own insurance and I didn't have to tell my parents, I would go to the doctor and kind of figure out what was going on. I actually had this very long cross-country road trip planned with my boyfriend at the time. And we were gonna hit all these roller coaster parks because that was his jam. I had got diagnosed with colitis like 2 weeks before this trip. So I am throwing up, I am feverish, I am weak, I am tired, I am a mess. I am going to the bathroom constantly, and again, my boyfriend at the time wanted to hit these roller coaster parks. So at one point, he left me in a Starbucks bathroom for 2 hours while he rode roller coasters, and I just got very sick on a very gross public bathroom floor. And after we got home, I basically immediately checked myself into the hospital for about a week. And that just set off this chain reaction of being in the hospital or being in the ER almost every single week for months. I was just falling apart. I couldn't stay awake. I would go to work and come home and go to sleep, and then go to work and come home and go to sleep. I wasn't eating well because I couldn't cook, because I couldn't stay awake. I was in the bathroom 10, 20 times a day. I was so sick, I was so weak, and I still told no one. And if you had told me then that now my life would be sharing my story publicly, it would be part of my career, it would be something that I have used to kind of build up who I am, I would have never believed you. So my J pouch does very well. I don't really have any food restrictions or dietary restrictions. I kind of just live normally with my J pouch. I think I still probably go to the bathroom more often than most people do, but it's because I have a J pouch and not a colon. You know, obviously, much like everybody's stories, there's a lot more that happened in there. There was a lot more ups and downs. There was some heartbreak. There was some real devastating moments for me physically. My mental health was really, really poor through a lot of that. But on the other side of it, there's this version of life that I had basically given up on. Through these experiences, I changed careers. I started a nonprofit called Girls with Guts for women living with IBD. I dumped that stupid boyfriend and married somebody who is delightful. I lead a really good life now. And it's easy to look back on that and be like, oh, well, all that pain was worth the life that I have now. And that's what we all want to feel. But when you're in it and you're in the thick of it, it doesn't feel like you're going to get out of it. And that was something I struggled with for a really long time. But I did. And I think most people do. And I think the scary part is that we just don't know what life on the other side looks like. If you're living in some of those dark places, or you're feeling like you're not going to get better, or you're facing surgery and it's really scary, I just want you to know that there is a lot of hope in there. And I don't know what it's going to look like on the other side for you, and neither do you, but you don't know until you try.